tariffs, Canadian sovereignty, war in Europe, Alberta separation. These are the topics that all Canadians are concerned about today, and we should be, as all of them can and will profoundly affect our future, both as a nation and as individuals. Many people mistakenly believe that economists are glorified accountants, and perhaps some of them are. But good economists, real economists, study how people, businesses, and governments use resources like money, labor, and materials. They analyze data, identify trends, and make predictions about things like prices, jobs, or economic growth. Their work helps guide decisions on government policies, investments, or business strategies. Martin Armstrong of Armstrong Economics has been an advisor to Margaret Thatcher. He's addressed U.S. Congress, and he knows personally many of the world's past and present leaders. In the early 1980s, Martin created his economic confidence model, with which he has successfully predicted the 1987 stock market crash, the decline of the British pound, the Russian financial crisis of the late 90s, the 2008 global financial crisis, Brexit, and the election of Donald Trump. In my first interview with Mr. Armstrong, released just a few weeks ago and titled "The EU Will Start World War III, and They Will Lose," he explained why Russia will not back down, why the EU will go to war, and predicted that the inevitable Russia-China coalition will win that war. In this second follow-up interview, Martin answers questions about America and Canada. What will happen if the US becomes involved in that war? His model's prediction that Alberta will separate from Canada, and what will happen to the rest of Canada as a result. We all want a secure future for ourselves and for our children. And when we know the future, we can make plans, not only to protect ourselves, but even to prosper. Martin, welcome back to the show. Thank you once again for the generous gift of your time.
Well, thank you for inviting me.
So last time we discussed the EU, Russia, China, the fact that there is a war coming, and you even went so far as to predict that it is a war that the EU was going to lose. And so I think since we're here today to discuss North America, primarily the United States and Canada, I think the first question has to be, there's really two possibilities for that war as far as America and Canada are concerned. Canada almost certainly would get involved because we're a NATO state, we're under a liberal government. You even said that there might even be a draft. However, the US has two possible futures. In one, the United States gets involved in that war, goes to war with Russia on the side of the EU. In the other, Donald Trump actually listens to your advice, withdraws from NATO, and America does not get involved. So, under those two scenarios, Martin, what happens?